Today I'll be doing my project on tetanus. So what does a normal neuron look like? So first there's the cell body, which contains the DNA, and then there's dendrites, which receive signals from the other neurons, and then there's axons, which transmit outgoing signals from the neuron to other cells. And so dendrites and axons are really important for neurons to communicate with each other. So what does tetanus do? So first, it attacks the interneurons, which inadvertently attacks the motor neurons. So first, the vesicles arrive in the plasma membrane of the interneuron, and then vesicle fusion happens with the membrane. How does this happen? So first, action potential depolarizes the cell membrane, and the voltage gated channels opens, and calcium enters. Calcium then binds synaptodiagmin, and then the vamp allows for proper vesicle docking, meaning exocytosis can be achieved. But stop, let's rewind. How will the vesicle be prepared for fusion? So protein C helps position the vesicle, and then the kinesis A separates the vesicle from the cytoskeleton, and the last one helps ready the vesicle for fusion. So now the neurotransmitters will be released. So those neurotransmitters will be GABA and glycine. And then the GPCR senses the incoming transmitters. So now the neuron is inhibited and closed due to the neurotransmitters, which means normal muscle movement, which is good. But so now we're going to look at what happens when tetanus attacks. So now vesicle fusion with membrane cannot happen. So this is because VAMP has been destroyed, and now with no VAMP, there means no fusion. And now with no fusion, that means no neurotransmitters released. Now the neuron is activated and open because the inhibited neurotransmitters did not get used. Now there's hyperactive muscle movement, which is bad. Tetanus uses retrograde anaxal transport, which basically means it's going backwards. So what is the cellular response? Well, there's not a lot. There is a ton of action potential due to the inhibitor neurotransmitters not being released. So how does tetanus affect the body systems? So first, the nervous system is chaos because all control of the motor neurons is lost. Now the muscular system, there are constant uncontrolled muscle spasms, which are really bad. And then the respiratory system, it gets really hard to breathe. The diaphragm starts to squeeze up, and the inability to breathe means death. Thank you.